The story of the Nintendo DS is a pretty interesting one. What was originally supposed to be like a cousin to the Game Boy ended up taking over the Nintendo handheld line and pretty much dominating the world. Featuring 2 screens and a touch screen, it was unlike anything anyone had ever seen at the time, and Nintendo really hit its stride with this system. Now, tons of games released on the system, and unfortunately, some of those games fell through the cracks. So in this video, I'm going to show you some Nintendo DS hidden gems that I really enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy the video. There was lots of brain training games on the DS, but the best one in my opinion was actually a mature game. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors.
"9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors" is one of the few mature rated titles on the DS, and it more than earns that rating. A puzzle game, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors plays and sounds a lot like a Saw movie. Trapped on a boat with 8 other people and only having 9 hours to escape the ship or else your wristband will explode. You have to figure out puzzles, work together, and solve things in order to claim your sanity and find out why you were one of the 9 people taken onto this ship. It's a fun and dark game that really makes you use your brain, so skip out on the brain training games and pick up 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors instead.
When you're a rookie cop on the beat, the most important thing is protection. Never leave home without your Glock. So make sure you got your Glock cocked for when you play Cop the Recruit.
While Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars was the best GTA experience on the DS, it lacked the 3D visuals as seen in Grand Theft Auto 3 and went with a top-down view instead. Developer VD Dev, now known for the Ironfall Invasion game on the 3DS, created a 3D world in Cop the Recruit that really pushed the DS to its limits. Playing as a police officer, Cop the Recruit has you doing missions, running into bad guys, shooting things, all in an open world environment that is one of a kind on the DS. While not a great game, Cop the Recruit is a technical marvel and does offer some fun moments, and is worth checking out if you enjoy open world games like Grand Theft Auto.
This next game was purchased actually on a personal vendetta. I read a review from a large publication back when I was younger that they could only finish about 20% of this game and it was too hard. I said, what the hell is that? How are you going to review a game we've only completed 20%? So let's grab your swords, hit the battlefields, hit those dungeons, because we're playing Fighting Fantasy, the Warlock of Firetop Mountain.
Fighting Fantasy, the Warlock of Firetop Mountain plays a lot like an older Elder Scrolls game. A first-person dungeon crawler game, the game offers loads of customization, hidden treasure, tough-as-nails boss battles, and some really impressive graphics on the DS. You must defeat Zagor, the warlock on top of the mountain, and it's a very enjoyable experience. While games like Orcs and Elves may have been more well-known dungeon crawlers on the DS, Fighting Fantasy the Warlock of Firetop Mountain is just as good as those games, and fans of games like Hexen and the early Elder Scrolls games should definitely give this one a try.
As a fan of the NBA, I'm a man who doesn't mind playing with balls. Wait, what? Anyways, basketball fans, if you're into basketball games, you should definitely check out Mario Hoops 3-on-3.
Mario Hoops 3-on-3 is the only basketball experience on the DS. What it lacks in realism, it more than makes up for in fun. Featuring characters from the Mario universe such as Peach, Bowser, Wario, and my personal favorite, Waluigi, the game offers loads of fast basketball fun, all controlled by the touchscreen. Mario Hoops 3-on-3 was also co-developed by Square Enix, who added in some courts from Final Fantasy III's remake on the DS, and even some characters. With bright and colorful graphics and loads of fun gameplay, Mario Hoops 3-on-3 is a must-own for fans of basketball games and Mario games. Be sure to check it out.
Grab your skateboards, because it's time to hit the streets with Skate It.
The game Skate from EA was one of the first realistic skateboarding games to ever be released, and Skated on the DS is a version of the 360 and PS3 game. Instead of being all over the top like Tony Hawk games were, Skated focused on real tricks and real environments. Using the touchscreen as your skateboard, pulling tricks was fast, fluid, and fun. You could also create your own skate park that matches your own style, whether you preferred street or vert, and it controlled very well. While the graphics may not have aged all too great, Skate It is still a great portable skateboarding game to pick up for when you're too lazy to skate the streets yourself, and I highly recommend it.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the look at some Nintendo DS hidden gems. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to our channel, leave me a comment below, and who knows, maybe I'll do another one. The DS library is pretty huge. And if you're in the market for some DS games and not looking to pay top dollar for them, check out one of my sponsors, PunchOutGaming.com, who has a great selection of DS games. Well, I'll see you guys next week for a more traditional week in review. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Later.